with you my exact routine and how I make my scent last all day. So let's get right into it. I can't believe I'm about to give away all my secrets to smelling good all day, but I gotta give you the whole routine. So some of these things you might have already heard before, but they're really necessary and an essential part of laying that base to make sure that you're smelling good. The first thing is gonna be to make sure that your skin is actually clean. I know that sounds like duh, but I had to say it. I'm sorry. You know, we don't want to be putting smell good on the stink. How I make sure my skin is clean is before I get in the shower, I'll dry brush. I don't do that every single day, but it really does help get that dead skin off. And then I'll use a cleanser that works for me with a African net thingamabob. Sometimes I use the gloves, which gloves I don't use every day again. You know, you got to be gentle with it. The first thing I do when I get in the shower is go ahead and cleanse and exfoliate my body real nice. And the key to exfoliating is patience. I've noticed that when I'm going hard and trying to go fast, it's like not really productive. Like the key is to be gentle in the same area for a little bit, and that really helps with the feet too, like getting that dead skin off. If I take my thing across my whole foot and just be like that, I ain't really getting nowhere. But if I take my time and be gentle, you getting that dead skin off. Now after I cleanse the first time my whole entire body, I'll go ahead and do another wash with a body wash that's scented or something, and obviously don't put it down there. Next, I'll go ahead and use a moisturizing body scrub. I love like coconut scrubs, and I wish I had some products to show y'all, but the scrub that I have now, it's not my favorite. It's not very moisturizing, but it is exfoliating, so I just didn't want to show y'all. It's some regular shit from Walmart. Coconut oil scrubs are my favorite. They just leave that moisture on your skin and it feels so good. After I scrub, the last thing that I do before I get out the shower is go ahead and cleanse my lady parts down there last, just in case any scrub or any body wash tried to sneak a peek. After that, you definitely want to make sure you get her some air as much as possible. I'm sure you already know that, but it's really important. Yeah. As far as like my teeth and my mouth real quick, I will go ahead and use a mouthwash first. I'll floss and then go ahead and brush my teeth, because that mouthwash helps to bring shit to the surface. That floss helps to get the shit up out of the crevices, and then the brushing your teeth last after that just makes it so fresh, and it makes the minty feeling last a little bit longer. And then of course I've heard that you're not supposed to rinse your mouth with water after brushing your teeth. I forgot why, but I still rinse with water. I'm about to try not to and see if I'm about to see what that do. Another thing that I do to smell good all day is I light a lot of candles. So when you light a lot of candles or you have plug-ins in your room, it can start to get into your furniture. It might start to get into your clothes, right? So you got that freshness all the time. So once I'm out the shower and it's time to moisturize and all that, let's get into the real tea, okay? The first thing I'll do is go ahead and use some witch hazel, and I put witch hazel on my face as a toner. But you can use witch hazel in any area that you might have like a little extra body odor that you want to neutralize. So you can use it on your armpits, you could use it on the booty crack. My day is using lemon under your armpits too, and you could even put this, you know, you could put deodorant over this. I know it's hard to find an aluminum free deodorant that actually works. I have one that I like here. If I'm doing something real active, then I can't just rock with just this, but this is really nice. So I'll put witch hazel, I'll do this here, couple swipes, and then I'll go in with some regular deodorant. This helps for me to not stink after a couple hours, and then this helps to actually clean off my deodorant, because when I use this, it just be hard to clean. Another key factor to smelling good all day is definitely using like internal deodorants. So anything green is really good. Fruit, of course, and water. I've noticed when I start doing this, I had less body odor and my skin started to glow, okay? You don't necessarily have to change your whole eating habits right now, but just add some more healthy stuff. Add a salad with your meal. Add some fruit on the side with your meal. Drink some more water. Like, you feel me? You're gonna be smelling good, skin glowing, looking good, feeling good. And then once you start like eating more healthy and clean foods, it'll start to taste better than bullshit. I still eat bullshit occasionally, okay? But most of the time I try to eat clean. Boom, after the witch hazel and all that stuff, we go ahead and moisturize. Or I actually moisturize before that. What the hell am I doing? And next we go ahead and moisturize. I'll either use just plain old coconut oil, or I'll use shea butter. I'll use a body butter that I make with shea butter. I use that on my skin and it really soaks in there and makes your skin really moisturized. And I'll put it on my hair too after I wash my hair, or whenever I want to moisturize it, I'll wet it, put some shea butter on there. It makes it strong and juicy. The moment we have all been waiting for, the perfume, the scent, the fragrance. So first I like to use a body oil, of course, and you can use actual fragrance oils, but what I like is the baby powder scent oil, because it's just, I like to keep it simple. I love that baby powder scent. Like, I just love it. So I use that as my base, and I'll go ahead and put it here. Let me grab it. Baby powder oil from the hair store. We go ahead and put it on the wrist, put it here, dab dab. I put it here behind my neck, right here. Boom, dab dab. And then I also put this on my like stomach a little bit, because I don't know, I just like it. Damn, I'm giving away all my secrets, like everything. So boom, we go in with the perfume. I love Dossier. I have been wearing them for about 3 years. If anybody has got a whiff of me in the past 2 years, it was most likely Fruity Almond. This is like my signature. I love it. She's clearly worn out. So we're gonna put her back. This is another one I just got. And I wanna try some more fragrances too. I mean, I didn't just get this, but this is another one that I like. So this is the key. I cringe so hard when people spray their perfume close to them. You're not getting the full effect. You're ruining the notes. Not ruining the notes, but kinda. Like, it's just like rubbing. I'll go ahead and spray here. Boom, boom. Ga, ga. Ta, ta, right? I got a pat there. Boom. Now my neck, I don't have to pat. I go spray. T, T. Now it's gonna get on my neck and on my shoulders. You wearing a ponytail, you wearing your hair down, you can get a little bit on your hair. If I want to be extra and I want my scent, you know, I want niggas to smell me from a distance, spray the shoulders, right? And then when I spray my wrist, I also pat here. I don't necessarily spray here, but I pat here, because if you spray the chest, you might get like wrinkles and stuff. Let that scent just dry like that, no rubbing. That's about it. If you're going on some type of sneaky link or something, you can spray the ankles, spray behind your knees. Boom. You smelling good all day. Keep your perfume on you, and about after like 5 hours, you go ahead and spray the neck too. That's it. You don't necessarily gotta to smell good all day. You don't. You just gotta spray the right spots and make sure you got the right base layer. You know, that skin is clean. You got oil for it to stick to. You good. Just make sure you got a nice fragrance. You know, some things that I use, they don't last all day. Some things might start smelling a little stank after an hour or two, but these smell the same. You know, every Dossier perfume that I have used will still smell the same after hours, and it lasts for like at least 5 hours. At least. Well, honestly, these bitches last all day. But to keep that oomph going, I like the touch up. And they are affordable. Not sponsored, obviously. I got a little excited there at the end. Okay? But thank you so much for tuning into another video. If you did enjoy this video, do not forget to hit the like button, and be sure to hit the subscribe button for more feminine energy content, mindset, and creativity. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye.